Okay, guys. So what had happened was I rolled Revenant. Yes, I set my Necromancer down. I am indeed, it's a fact,
Kill those harpies
rolling
before they rip the
Revenant
dam.
and the new Path
And
of
before they hurt
Fire
my workers.
expansion. And the reason why I chose Revenant is I've been really wanting to use a bow, but I didn't want to play Ranger. And I made a warrior a while back, but the warrior bow is conditions, and well, anyone that's ever played the warrior and used this bow realizes that like it's a weird bow. It doesn't really have any straight up attacks or anything. It's kind of like it's a condition bow, and there's nothing wrong with condition bow, but that's exactly what it is. Its most aggressive attack is like laying a carpet of fire down, and it just doesn't feel like an actual bow. It doesn't feel like it's shooting things off. Like the Guardian bow feels really nice, but everyone and their mother's playing Guardian, so I decided against that because I didn't. You know how we all are, guys. We don't want to play the most popular class or the flavor of there's no really flavors of the year in this game. There's more of flavors of life in this game because the classes that are very popular kind of stay popular just about forever. Like hence Guardian and Necromancer, those classes are just going to always be very strong and populated classes. So and Warrior as well. But yeah, I end up choosing Revenant, and I know you guys seen on some of my previous videos that I was a Savari Revenant. Well, thanks to Talos, he made fun of how my Revenant runs, and I just realized that like the Savari Revenants, the Savari in general just run really funny, kind of wonky. And I was just looking at some of the armor and how the armor looks, because when you're thinking about who you're gonna main, you gotta look fly and all that stuff. And I went through a bunch of characters and I'm like, oh, the only reason I would pick Norn is to literally be able to transform into an animal like a bear or something like that, because that's really cool. And then I thought about it and I said to myself, I'm not going to be the norm for this. I'm going to get targeted because they're so massive and wrecked, because I love World v World. I'm a melee character in World v World. I'm going to be massive. No, thank you. That doesn't sound cool at all. And I thought about Izora or Isorin, and I was like, little alien in my eyes. And I actually like them. Don't get me wrong. I have two characters. My engineer is Izora, and it has 100% map completion. But I just didn't want to go that route. I wanted to see my armor and all that stuff, so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Ranger, I didn't really want to go Ranger at all. I don't know why, but the Ranger specialization just doesn't, they're going away from bows now. So they're going more towards a melee type of thing. And it's just a specialization, so you don't have to use it. But we all want to play with the new toys, right? That's the name of the game. Now we find our mains for the next expansion. What will you guys be maining? That's what I want to know. But anyway, I deleted my Savari, and he had a good bit of map completion on him, probably like 30%. And he was almost done with his main story. And I deleted him to make this human here. And I just like the way that the armor looks on the humans. And to be honest, I kind of wanted to do the Balthazar look type of thing, and have the two hellhounds pop out for human like I used to do back in the day on my thief. If anyone knows me from back then, I had a thief named XKATGO before I move off of Emery Bay. And yeah, I played thief for like 2 years straight, literally, and never played any other class until I quit the game for like 2 months, and then I came back. And when I came back to the game, my World v World server was dead, so I decided to uproute and leave. But the only way I could do that back then was to delete my character. So I deleted that thief, and that's funny because that thief did have map completion. He was the only character I ever played, for literally 2 years straight, and I lost everything on him. I had all the dies and all that stuff that I had. I lost it all. Well, anyway, I did miss playing human. I did miss playing human for a long time. I think they look very dapper, as you can see. This dude, look, it just looks really nice. So that's why I chose human. And right now, well, I'm about to just bang him out to max level like a boss. Okay, this is how you have to do this. You have to put this down here near the set button so you can spam them.
I just keep
then I'll start map completion. And I know some people are like, why are you wasting all this stuff? Because you can just do, if you're doing map completion anyway, you're gonna get the 80. It's not really about that, guys. I get so many tomes and all this stuff. Like this is just a half a stack of the amount of tomes that I have in my bank. And you know, this is just gonna make it more convenient for me to actually do map completion with all my ascended gear and my legendaries. So we're almost finished here. Boom. Level 80. Oh, and look at that. I can equip all my stuff. I'm ready to go into fractals like right now. Matter. Speaking of that, I have to do some fractal dailies. Why not do it on this character? And that's it, guys. I'm playing Revenant in expansion. Let me know what class did you plan on. Let me know what class you plan on maining in the future expansion. Path of Fire. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe. This is King Vox, and I'm out.